Welcome to The Faithful Servant, a podcast reaching you in the midst of your battles, where you can find hope, joy, wisdom, and healing. My name is Eric Howland, and at the end of the day, my hope is that I can hear the words, "Well done, my faithful servant." Welcome to this week's episode of The Faithful Servant. As we dive into our second season, I just kind of want to give a quick recap of what this podcast is and kind of where it came from. So any new listener can have an understanding. The faithful servant, when I think of a faithful servant, is someone who, in all the circumstances in life, all the challenges that come, the storms, the celebrations, a faithful servant is someone who consistently knows that God is in control. And his faith, or her faith, is unwavering. No matter what the outcome may be, the faith in God never changes. There might be disappointment, but we still believe that God is in control. So when I started this vision of this podcast, The Faithful Servant, it's how I've tried to live my life. Persevering through challenge after challenge after challenge, struggling with a lot of things, but always having the belief that God is for me and God is with me. And so I wanted to have an avenue where I could do God's work and be able to help people through real life stories, real life circumstances that I think we all face, and be able to encourage at least one person that God is for you. Even though you might not have gotten the outcome that you desired, God is still there. So when you listen in and tune in every week, and I encourage you to follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts, look for The Faithful Servant and follow. But you're going to hear Scripture come to life in applicable ways that help you to see that God is for you. Because God has never left me in any circumstance. So that's the whole premise behind the Faithful Servant podcast. And I know that through this time, the time you listen, you're going to be encouraged. And you're going to, at some point, say, hey, that one hit me. And my prayer every week is that encourages you to follow God. So that when the end of your days come, you're going to be standing there and you're going to hear the words, "Well done, my faithful servant."